Well, hey guys, tonight we're checking out a new Olight. I have to have a look here. Javelot Turbo 2. It's a little bit different from the Pro 2. That being it's wireless. There's a few different settings here we'll go through the video, but it's like wireless on off, which I'll show you quickly. Let me put this down. I'll give you a look here quick. Put your gun around your gun or your wrist or whatever. But oh wait, it's a wireless remote, turn on, off, that sort of thing. How useful that is, I don't know. But I've got the two different Javelot offerings here. We'll run through the text and specs at the end about this, but just quickly, the two biggest features is the reflectors. So one's like a real hot spot, this is a new one. And that's more of a spread beam. So you can see them both together. This is a new one, this is the old one, which they still offer, it's just a different offering. And the good thing with these ones, they got replaceable battery. You can just unscrew it at the end and battery comes out. And you can charge off this torch, everything. So we'll run through the text and specs at the end. But they have a sale on the 3rd, going through to the 6th, 40% off. So go and use a link in the description if you want yourself a new torch. You're going to save yourself about $100, 40% off, guys. So use a link in the description and we'll take off and have a bit of a look. So hopefully we can jag something tonight or shoot something with the torch on, and we'll run through a few texts and specs at the end. Well, dogs have gone. We'll see what happens. We've got Peanuts on our left. We've got a bit of return cane on our right. So I was down here today having a bit of a look around, and this is where I've seen a couple today. So hopefully we get something. Just saw we've seen one just go down across there. That's against the spotlight, so it's not too bad. Alright, dogs hit some here. We've seen some over there, so they've been working for a bit. Obviously been a lot of scent here. There's been a mob here all day. So we'll just go for a drive around and we'll just keep looping and looping it. We're going to go over to this stand over here where we just seen a couple run in. Didn't get the gun out, obviously, quick enough. So we'll just keep driving around working, and I'll let you know when we get some action. Old dogs have been pretty slow. Not real fit lately. After pupping in and not getting worked a lot. Oh well. We've just come over the hill and we've seen some pigs running, and we were just on the top of the hill, so I wonder how many have run while we've been sitting up there. Anyway, the dogs are on to something now. We had a couple of shots, so we've got the dogs back from before. They went for a big run, and we've seen pigs running. Geez, it's embarrassing. Fat dogs missing pigs, trying to shoot. Anyway, it is what it is, I suppose. I'm pretty convinced that we did get that one, but we couldn't find him in the cane. But the dogs have just gone again. So let's see if we can get something. I think you just got to know when to call it. Sometimes I think we're going to call it. It's just not happening. Go for one last loop around where they first jumped and go from there. You don't want it to keep flogging a block that if they're blowed out or whatever, you give it a spell for the night and come back the next night or the following night or something like that. But yeah, you just got to know when to call it. And we might just call it. We'll go up here with one last look, but we'll come up where the dogs jumped first and they've gone again, so anyway, we'll see what happens. Still sounds like a couple in there, eh? Can you hear pigs in there? There's Molly. Definitely heard one, eh? They must be just swapping between blocks, eh? They've been flogging that since today. Righto, I'll give you a quick look at this torch setup. This is how I like to mount them, just on top or off the barrel. It does come with a magnet charger, but I prefer this way. Turn it on. So that hill there would be, what would that be? 700 meters?
Yeah, pretty far.
And it's like a hot, intense beam along the cane there. You can see the cane. Video doesn't do it justice. And as we go that way, there you can't really see it. I can see it clear as a bell. But up there you're looking at 1200 meters. Down here is where we had a go at them pigs before. But to the other side of the peanuts is 200 meters, because each row there's one. We're on one. There's one there, so there's 200 meters. But yeah, like to that white drum, there would be probably 300 meters on an angle. Oh, the dogs have come back. You didn't find anything? I didn't think so. We might call it quits, but that's it. It's a real intense beam. So that's 700 meters over there. Like, I can't hold the bloody camera and the gun and show you the distance, but it's 700 meters because I just measured it before, or 690 or something like that. But as you go along, it's definitely gets further out. But yeah, them tree, you can't. There's a tree up in the background there. That's well over 1200. But anyway, that's it. It is a much more intense spot than the other one. If I get him out, I might try and get Simon to hold it. I'll get him out and I'll see. Pro 2, and this is the Javelot Turbo 2. So we'll go Turbo 2. We'll shine up there. You see that in the camera?
Yep.
We'll go the Pro 2. See the difference in how wide it is? So if you put them together, can you see the difference? So if we go along to like our 700 meter mark here where the pivot is, you won't be able to see it in the background. You can still see like the Turbo, the Pro 2, sorry, the Javelot Pro 2, which is this one here. It's still no slouch, but definitely the new one, I'm getting confused what names they are.
Turbo 2.
I need to turn it around here. There we go. Now we're right. The Turbo at 700 is a lot more intense, where that's a lot wider. Take that away. Anyway guys, we're going to give it away as a bad joke. We had a few shots at some. I couldn't tell you if I hit them or not, but I'll give it a red hot go. But that's hunting, isn't it? You're going to catch some, you're going to miss a load. So that's just what it is and how it is. Especially when you don't run your dogs a lot. It's been humid too. No excuses, but it has been humid, so they're like me when it gets hot. I don't run them in the super hot, I lay up. So anyway, come out again tomorrow or the next night and have another go. That's all you can do, is keep trying. Anyway, the old girl's up me. She reckons it's bloody raining. I left the shed open, so better go home and have a look at that. Anyway, well, hey guys, just got to try and touch base on what you get in the new Javelot Turbo 2 kit. We're dealing with some conditions from the bloody cyclone Alfred that's down here, so bear with me. So I'll give you a quick look what comes in the kit. I'll just open it up. So you get the torch, charger, a magnetic mount for your barrel that comes in the kit. You get a couple of lenses, and you get the wireless on-off switch, and you get the wristband or put it around your rifle sort of thing. So I have a quick yarn about it. Now, I haven't used this one a lot hunting. I've used significantly the Pro 2, which is a lot wider beam, as you can see in the video. Now, what I have used significantly is their test model they sent me. Now, I've run this in the boat because it's supposed to have a splash-proof rating, and I really tested it. I had it for 12 months and I really tested it. I wanted to see if I could kill it. Now, if I hold up some of the ports here, I'll just give you a look. There's a port, USB-C port. There's no corrosion. This one, there is a tiny bit of corrosion, but you can scrub that up. And I've probably 90% of the use on the trial one was in salt water in the boat, crab and fish and that sort of stuff. Everything still works, it still charges fine. You can take the batteries out, you can charge them through the side, through the port. You can also use them as a battery bank, that sort of thing. They got up and high and low settings, but literally all I do with them is turn them on and use them. So I don't really get right into the settings. They got like a 35 milliamp battery, so they go forever, and definitely can vouch for that because I've used this in the boat, crabbing, prawning, that sort of stuff, and I've used it for like over 4.5 hours on high. So once it gets hot, after about 2 hours, it'll drop down and it's still 2,500 lumens or something ridiculous. I don't even know, I haven't even looked. But it is still runs. It actually runs a lot longer than the Pro 2. I have used the Pro 2 a fair bit. Really, the only difference you will find in this compared to the Pro 2 is there is a charging port as an auxiliary battery on it, and it doesn't have a wireless on-off. That's it. And other than your lens reflector, the Pro is a lot wider, and the Turbo, which is this one, is a lot more hot spot. So, as I said, I've run this trial one for 12 months. You can put a pressure switch on there if you don't like the wireless switch, that sort of thing. But guys, I literally just mount them straight onto my scope, and that's it. And I use them as a torch, on off, purely and simply how it is. So guys, if you'd like to get yourself a Turbo 2 kit, they're on sale now from tonight through to the 6th, 40% off, and you're going to have a significant saving, guys. So if you're going to buy one and you're sort of looking for something, they come in this case, and as you guys know, I keep one of these cases in my car with the Pro in it, and I've had it in there for a few years and it's still running. So the good thing with these turbos is you can replace the battery. In the Pros, they have a full stem battery where you can't actually replace it. You've got to replace the batten at the back. But yeah, there's not a lot of differences other than the few sort of little minor differences on here. Anyway guys, if you like the video and if you like the torch, jump on, get it from the description, and if there's anything else you like, products that I use a CP code. I don't want to start over. The CPQ10 code, get 10% off. As the head torch in the video, I run the Array. The Array 2 I run on my hip. I run the Javelot Mini. And I will link this torch in there. This is the Turbo 2, and I'll also link the Pro 2. Anyway guys, I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm going to go before this wind gets any worse. Anyway guys, adios.
Bloody ass.